You've created your goal and set up your plan. Now it's time to start thinking about how you'll be investing your money. In GoalAssist, there are 3 types of investments to choose from: individual stocks, ETFs, and one-click ETF portfolios. Let's go over this one first. When you own a stock, you own a part of the company that's issuing the stock. So why would companies issue stocks? Growing companies may choose to sell partial ownership in exchange for money. That money will then be invested back into the business. Many companies choose to sell ownership by issuing stock shares. Investors buy these shares expecting the company's value will increase or the company will pay income to its investors through dividends. If the company is publicly listed on a stock exchange, investors can also sell these shares to other investors looking to invest in the company. You may have heard of these exchanges, like the Toronto Stock Exchange or the New York Stock Exchange. Historically, over the long term, a diversified mix of stocks have generally outperformed other asset classes, like fixed income, but with greater fluctuations in value over time. You could potentially lose money if a company's stock loses value. This can be due to several reasons, like underperforming expectations or economic factors that negatively affect the market as a whole. ETFs allow you to buy a bundle of investments. So, if you had $1,000 to invest, you could actually spread that money into dozens, even hundreds of different companies through ETFs. But with individual stocks, you might only be able to afford buying shares in a handful of companies. There may even be some stocks that trade above $1,000 per share, which means you may not have enough money to buy even one share. An ETF can be an alternative route to get some exposure to these stocks. Think of ETFs as baking a cake. Each single ingredient is like an investment, like a stock. You have your milk, eggs, flour, vanilla, and when you combine all these ingredients together, they make a cake. If each ingredient is a stock, then the cake is the ETF. You still have all these different components, but now they're together in one delicious treat. You can see that ETFs are like stocks in a few ways. ETFs are a cost-efficient way to start investing your money. Because ETFs typically hold a number of different and diversified investments, risk is generally lower than if you were to pick a handful of individual stocks. There is one additional product that can help simplify this process for you: a one-click ETF portfolio. So if an ETF is a bundle of different investments, a one-click ETF portfolio is an ETF that holds a bundle of other ETFs. Instead of trying to match or outperform an index, a one-click ETF is designed to match a certain type of profile. GoalAssist offers 3 one-click ETF portfolios to choose from. The app can help you find the one that most closely matches the asset mix of the profile you select. This video touched on some of the main differences between the investment types in GoalAssist.